There are a lot of Nigerians in the diaspora doing great things, and the Japa culture. Everyone wants to Japa. So when you Japa, the big deal is what do you do when you Japa? How do you stay patriotic to your home country, Nigeria? And that is what I will be asking my friends that I'll be catching up with, and I want to find out how Nigerian they are. I'll tell you about me. I have a very Nigerian in my hair, in my outfits, in my language, in my cooking. You know what? I think I eat more Nigerian food here in the US than I eat back home back home in Nigeria. Okay, maybe not exactly, but anyhow. But that's it. That's part of how I try to represent my Nigerianness. How do you do that if you're abroad? Well, let's find out from my friends in a bit.
I've been very passionate about flying the Nigerian flag. Proud of my heritage, proud of where I'm from, but also being open to learning the environment that I am. I think that's a very good balance, which sometimes I believe we don't always get right, because like certain times you find people in silos where they're stuck within the Nigerian community, or you find the other extreme where people completely don't want to associate with the Nigerian community. For me, I think the beauty about being here is being able to, in the fullness of your identity, explore the opportunities that the country has to give.
There's something you know how to do best, and it's to be Nigerian. And you need to represent who you are in any of these spaces, because they do not know your culture more than you do. And I've carried that thought with me everywhere that I present. I am proud of my culture. I'm proud of my identity. And even in the stories that we're telling, there's a different perspective that I bring to the table. So I always encourage that you accept that person, accept your experiences, accept who you are, and it will open doors for you. When I wear like Ankara to the office and it looks nice, I'm like, oh, where is this from? Recently I was talking to a colleague, we're working on a documentary, and I saw her wear this Adire cloth, and I asked her, where did she get this from? And we struck up a whole conversation about, Adire and the history and all of those things. So I think people are just more so curious, and when they're curious, you just like share stories, share experiences.
How I'm representing, I think I try to do that in who I am. I think that, and that's what we all try to do. I don't know, but yeah, I try to do that in how I am, in how we relate, how we try to build bridges, help each other. Like Mr. Brother right here. And, I think that it's just brotherhood, community, just trying to support each other as best as we can. We have our differences, yes, but looking beyond the differences, understanding that if we want to get where we want to get to, then it's better, again, we enjoy the community we can and build on it. Good thing.
Yeah, I don't think there's one way to be Nigerian. To be Nigerian is not to be a monolith. There's a wide array of cultures, there's a wide array of languages, there's a wide array of foods in the community. But I think one thing that holds everyone, whether you're Igbo, Hausa, Yoruba, Edo, is value system. Is that work ethic, is that mindset that no matter what is in front of you, you are committed to overcoming the obstacle.
Well done. Oh, thank you for all the work that they do, because people realize, for America, Nigerians sabi. For any field, we know they play. As they say, we know they carry last. So more that continues to keep the flag flying. We did together.
Shout out to everybody we did from Abuja, different parts of Lagos, Bariga. We got a day, and we don't represent from Tete. We don't move from Tete. We don't do from childhood. For all of you guys, we did. We still did it, all of it. You go better, you always better, right? So shout out everybody, keep believing. We did, we got that deal.
Yes, sir. My people, Yamba, I believe they shall Korodu, Yamba Lagos, Kusta Primary School. Now, I don't see how they go. So I sabi now, I know say I represent you now. One step at a time, we did here. So my people, I support you now. Much love, much grace, much appreciation.
I did hello, open a day okay. I did Yankee right now, but I did greet enough for that side though. I hope you're all doing good. I'm mixing the English.
Okay, that's it. You've seen that wherever you go, north, south, east, and west, whatever part of the world, stay patriotic, fly the Nigeria flag like I do. All right, it's Cecil signing out.